A retired mob boss rescues a homeless girl in the rain, thinking it's just one small act of kindness to ease his guilt. But as she settles into his cold, empty mansion, he starts to feel something he thought died years ago. Hope. She calls him Daddy. She prays for his soul. She makes him believe he can be good again. Then he learns the truth. Her parents weren't just murdered. They were killed by his former partner. The same man he once called brother. The same crew he used to run with. His past didn't just haunt him. It destroyed her entire world. And now that man is out of prison coming for them both because this little girl is the only witness who can put him away forever. As the killer closes in, the former mob boss faces an impossible choice. Return to the darkness he swore he'd left behind, or lose the one person who gave his life meaning. Can a man built by violence find redemption through love? Will his past destroy the only family he has left? And when the final bullet is fired, who will be left standing? The rain falls steady on Maria's grave. I stand here every Sunday morning. I bring her favorite lilies, white ones with yellow centers. She loved their smell. I kneel on the wet grass. My knees ache. I'm 58 now, too old for kneeling, too old for prayers, but I do it anyway. I miss you, I say to the stone. Her name is carved there, Maria Morelli, beloved wife. The dates feel wrong. She should still be here. Antonio felt empty. The mansion waits for me. All those rooms, all that silence. The money means nothing. I built an empire on blood. I lost the only thing that mattered. We tried for children. 15 years of trying, doctors, treatments. Hope that died slowly. Maria cried in the bathroom. I pretended not to hear. Then the war came. The betrayal. The bullet meant for me found her instead. I left that life. I walked away from the family, from Luca, from all of it. But I can't walk away from this stone. My chest tightens. I touch the marble. It's cold. Everything is cold now. I stand. My legs protest. I'm getting old. The rain soaks through my coat. I don't care. I walk back to the car. A black sedan. Nothing fancy anymore. I don't need to impress anyone. The drive home is quiet. Grey streets. Grey sky. I pass the old church on 5th Street. There's a crowd outside. People waiting. The shelter must be full again. I should keep driving. It's not my problem. I left that world behind. But something makes me slow down. I pull over. I don't know why. My hands grip the steering wheel. Antonio's breath caught. There's a small figure by the church steps. A little girl, black, maybe 8 years old. She's soaking wet. Her clothes are too big. Her hair is matted down. She's crying. The nuns are turning people away. I can see Sister Mary at the door. She's shaking her head. The shelter is full. There's no room. The girl stands there. She holds something, a teddy bear. It's missing an eye. The stuffing is coming out. She presses her hands together. She's praying. I can see her lips moving. She looks up at the sky. My throat tightens. I should leave. This isn't my concern. I'm not a good man. I can't help anyone. But Maria's voice echoes in my head. There's always room for one more child. She used to say that. When we drove past orphanages. When we saw kids on the street. We'll have our own someday, I would tell her. We never did. I open the car door. The rain hits my face. I walk toward the church. My feet feel heavy. The girl sees me. Her eyes widen. She backs away. She's afraid. Of course she is. I look like what I am. A man with blood on his hands. Sister Mary turns. She recognizes me instantly. Her face goes pale. Mr. Morelli, she says. Her voice is careful. The shelter is full, I ask. Yes, I'm sorry. We have no space, not even for the children. I look at the little girl. She's shaking, from cold or fear. Maybe both. I'll take her, I say. Sister Mary's eyes widen. Excuse me, just for tonight, until you have room. Mr. Morelli, I don't think... You'd rather she stay out here? My voice is hard. In the rain. Sister Mary hesitates. She looks at the girl, then at me. Something shifts in her expression. She's calculating, weighing risks. Just tonight, she finally says. I'll call child services in the morning. I nod. I turn to the girl. I kneel down. The sidewalk is wet. It soaks through my pants. What's your name? I ask. My voice is softer now. She doesn't answer. She clutches the teddy bear tighter. I won't hurt you, I say. I just want to help. Just for tonight. She looks at Sister Mary. The nun nods. Amara, the girl whispers. Her voice is small. I'm Antonio. Will you come with me, Amara? I have a warm house, food, a bed. She looks at her teddy bear, then at me. She nods slowly. I stand. I offer my hand. She takes it. Her fingers are cold, so small in mine. We walk to the car. I open the door for her. She climbs into the back seat. She sits perfectly still. I get in. I start the engine. The heater blows warm air. She doesn't move. I glance in the mirror. She's staring at something. I follow her gaze. My rosary hangs from the mirror. Black beads. A silver cross. "You pray too?" she asks. The question hits me hard. Antonio felt something inside him crack. "I used to," I say. She nods. Like she understands. Like she knows what it means to lose faith. We drive in silence. The rain beats against the windows. She doesn't ask where we're going. She just holds that bare. She whispers something. I can't hear the words. The mansion appears through the rain. Iron gates, stone walls. It looks more like a prison than a home. I press the remote. The gates open. We drive through. They close behind us. Amara looks out the window. Her eyes are wide. "You live here?" she asks. "Yes." "Alone?" The word stings. "There's Rosa, my housekeeper. You'll like her." We park. I get out. I open her door. She climbs out slowly. She stares up at the house. Rosa is already at the door. She must have heard the car. Her face shows surprise when she sees Amara. "Rosa, this is Amara. She's staying tonight. Can you prepare the blue room?" Rosa's eyes find mine. She doesn't ask questions. She knows better. She's worked for me for 15 years since Maria died. "Of course, Mr. Morelli. Come, child, let's get you dry." Rosa holds out her hand. Amara looks at me. I nod. She takes Rosa's hand. They disappear inside. I stand in the rain. My chest tightens again. What am I doing? I don't know how to care for a child. I don't know how to be good. I'm a killer, a thief, a man who destroyed lives. But Maria's voice whispers again. There's always room. I go inside. The house feels different, less empty. I can hear Rosa upstairs, water running. She's drawing a bath. I go to my study. I pour whiskey. I don't drink it. I just hold the glass. An hour passes. Rosa comes down. She's clean, fed, in bed. Rosa's voice is soft. She didn't eat much, just some soup. She's scared. Of me? Of everything. She asked if you were going to hurt her. My stomach turns. What did you tell her? That you're a good man who lost his way. That you're trying to find it again. You lied. Did I? Rosa looks at me. Her eyes are steady. You brought her here. You could have driven past, but you didn't. She leaves me alone. I sit in the dark. The whiskey stays untouched. I hear something. Soft crying. Through the wall. From the blue room. I should let her cry. Let her grieve. She doesn't need a monster comforting her. But my feet carry me upstairs. I stand outside the door. The crying continues. I knock softly. The crying stops. "Amara?" I say. "Can I come in?" Silence. Then a small voice. "Okay." I open the door. She's in the bed. It's too big for her. She looks tiny. Lost. "Can't sleep?" I ask. She shakes her head. Her eyes are red. I sit in the chair by the window. Not too close. I don't want to scare her. "Want to talk?" I ask. "My mommy and daddy are gone," she whispers. Antonio's breath caught. "I know. I'm sorry. They went to heaven. Sister Mary said so. She's probably right." "Do you think they can see me?" I don't know how to answer. I'm not a man of faith, not anymore. "I think if anyone's watching over you, it's them," I finally say. She considers this. "Your wife went to heaven too. How does she know about Maria?" Then I remember. The rosary. The way I touched the grave marker. Maybe children just see things. "Yes," I say. My voice is rough. "Do you miss her?" "Every day." "Me too. I miss my parents every day." We sit in silence. The house creaks. The rain has stopped. "Mr. Antonio," she says. "Just Antonio. Antonio, will you stay until I fall asleep?" Something shifts in his chest. "Yes, I'll stay." She closes her eyes. She holds the teddy bear close. I watch her breathe, in and out. Slowly it deepens. She's asleep. I should leave. But I sit there for an hour, watching, making sure she's okay. When I finally stand, I whisper something. I don't even mean to. "Maybe you sent her to me, Maria. Maybe this is your doing." The room offers no answer. I leave. I close the door softly behind me. Morning light fills the kitchen. I drink my coffee black. I expect her to be gone. Rosa must have taken her back already, but I hear voices, laughter. I walk to the kitchen. Amara is there. She's helping Rosa make pancakes. She's wearing one of Rosa's aprons. It's way too big. She has flour on her nose. "We're making breakfast," she says. Her smile is huge, bright, real. Antonio felt something warm in his chest. something he hasn't felt in years. I can see that, I say. Do you like pancakes? She asks. I do. Good. We made lots. Rosa taught me to flip them. I only dropped one. Rosa smiles. She looks at me. Something in her eyes is different, softer. Sit down, Mr. Morelli. Breakfast is ready. I sit at the table, the big oak table where I eat alone every morning, where I read the paper in silence. Amara brings me a plate. She's so careful. She doesn't spill anything. There, she says proudly. The best pancakes ever. I look down. The pancakes are misshapen, burned on one side, but she's looking at me with such hope. Thank you, Amara, I say. I take a bite. They're not good, but I eat every one. She watches me. Her eyes shine. Rosa hasn't seen me finish a full meal in years. I can tell she's surprised. After breakfast, I stand. I should take you back to the shelter now. Amara's smile fades. Oh, okay. She doesn't argue. She just nods. She goes upstairs to get her things. She comes back down with the teddy bear. We get in the car. She sits in back again, quiet. The joy from breakfast is gone. We drive to the church. Sister Mary is outside. She's sweeping the steps. Mr. Morelli, she says, thank you for... Is there room now? I ask. She looks confused. Room? For Amara? She's not here. My stomach drops. What do you mean? She ran away this morning. Early. Before sunrise. I thought maybe she went with you. I turn to look in the back seat. Amara is staring at her shoes. Her face is red. Amara, I say. My voice is careful. You ran away? She doesn't answer. I turn back to Sister Mary. I'll bring her back later. We need to talk first. Sister Mary nods. Be careful, Mr. Morelli. That child has been through enough. I drive home. Amara stays silent. When we get there, I park in the garage. I turn off the engine. Why did you run away? I ask. No answer. I get out. I open her door. Come on, let's go inside. She shakes her head. She won't move. That's when I see it. My wife's rosary. In her hand. The black beads. The silver cross. Where did you get that? My voice is sharp. Too sharp. She shrinks back. Tears fill her eyes. I take a breath. Antonio's chest tightened. I'm not angry. I just need to know. The trunk, she whispers. I was hiding. In the trunk. This morning. I found it there. I stare at her. You were in my trunk? She nods. I didn't want to go back to the shelter. Your house feels safe. The words hit me like a punch. His eyes softened. I kneel down right there in the garage. Why? I ask. Why does it feel safe? Because you pray. People who pray are good. And Rosa is nice. And the house is warm and... She stops. Her lip trembles. And I don't want to be alone anymore. My throat tightens. I reach out slowly. I touch her hand, the one holding the rosary. Keep it, I say. It was my wife's. But she would want you to have it. Really? Really? Now come on. Let's get you inside. She climbs out. She takes my hand. We walk into the house together. Rosa is in the kitchen. She looks surprised to see us back. She's staying, I say. For now. Until we figure things out. Rosa's face breaks into a smile. Good. The house needs a child. That night I call Sister Mary. I explain. She's hesitant, but she agrees to contact Child Services, to start the process, to see if I can be a temporary guardian. They'll investigate you, she warns. Your past, your history. Are you prepared for that? Yes, I say, though I'm not sure I am. I hang up. I go upstairs. Amara is setting the table. Rosa taught her. She's putting the forks on the wrong side, but she's trying so hard. Amara, I say, come here. She walks over. She looks worried. We're going to say grace tonight, I say. Before we eat. Do you know how? Her face lights up. Yes, Sister Mary taught me. We sit at the table, the three of us. Rosa, Amara, me. We join hands. Amara's hand is so small in mine. Dear God, Amara says. Her voice is clear. Thank you for this food. Thank you for Rosa's cooking. Thank you for Antonio taking me in. Please watch over my parents in heaven, and watch over Antonio too. Amen. Amen, Rosa says. Amen, I whisper. My hands shake. Something inside me shifts. We eat. We talk. Amara tells us about her favorite color, purple, her favorite food, spaghetti, her favorite animal, elephants because they never forget. Like families, she says. Families never forget each other. After dinner, I find myself in the hallway, looking at her door. She's getting ready for bed. Rosa is helping her. I go to my study, to the old photo albums. I find a picture of Maria. She's laughing, she's holding flowers. She looks so alive. I whisper to the photo, maybe this is your doing. Maybe you sent her. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to be a father. The photo doesn't answer, but somehow I feel less alone. That night I check on Amara before bed. She's asleep. The rosary is on her nightstand. The teddy bear is tucked under her arm. I stand in the doorway. Antonio felt protective, scared, hopeful. We'll be a family, I whisper, for as long as I can keep you safe. The next few days pass like a dream. Amara fills the house with life. She asks a million questions. She helps Rosa cook. She draws pictures and tapes them on the fridge. One is of 3 people, a tall man, a small girl, and a woman with wings. That's you, she says, pointing to the man. That's me, and that's your wife. She's watching from heaven. My eyes burn. I pin it to the fridge with a magnet. Thank you, Amara, I say. My voice is rough. Child Services comes. A woman named Miss Chen. She's professional, cold. She asks questions. She writes things down. She looks at Amara. Are you happy here? Amara nods. Antonio is nice. He lets me help with dinner, and he says grace with me. Miss Chen looks at me. Her eyes are skeptical. I'll need to run a full background check, you understand? I do, I say. She leaves. I know what she'll find. The arrests, the accusations, the rumors. I was never convicted, but everyone knows who I was. That evening I sit with Amara in the living room. She's reading a book. Dr. Seuss. Green eggs and ham. She sounds out the words carefully. Antonio, she asks, can I ask you something? Always. Do you believe in heaven? The question surprises me. I'm not sure. Do you? Yes. Sister Mary says it's beautiful, with no pain, no sadness, just love. That sounds nice. Do you think your wife is there? With my parents? I think about this. Antonio's breath caught. I hope so. I think if heaven is real, they're all there. Happy. Together. Me too. She goes back to her book. Then she looks up again. Do you think we'll see them again? Someday? Maybe. If we live good lives. If we try to be better. She smiles. Then we should try. Together. Together, I agree. Later we visit the park. It's Saturday, the sun is out. Kids are playing. Parents are watching from benches. Amara runs to the swings. I push her. She laughs, really laughs. The sound is pure, joyful. Antonio felt warm, like ice melting inside him. Rosa is there too. She brought sandwiches. We have a picnic, on a blanket, like a normal family. This is the best day ever, Amara says. She has peanut butter on her cheek. Rosa looks at me. She whispers, she's healing you too. I don't argue. She's right. For the first time in years, I feel something other than emptiness. I feel purpose, hope, something like peace. When we get home, Amara gives me a drawing. It's new, crayon on paper. It shows 3 people holding hands. Under a sun, she wrote words at the bottom. My family. I pin it next to the other one, on the fridge, right where I can see it every morning. That night, Amara whispers her prayers. I listen from the hallway. Please let me stay with Antonio. Please let him be my daddy. Please keep us safe, amen. I lean against the wall. My chest tightens. I want to give her that. I want to be worthy, but I'm not sure I can be. I go to my study. I sit in the dark. I think about my past, about Luca, about the blood, about all the ways I failed. But then I think about Amara, about her smile, her prayers, her trust. I'll try, I whisper to the darkness. For her, I'll try to be better. Days turn into weeks. Ms. Chen approves temporary placement. The paperwork goes through. I'm now Amara's legal guardian, for now, until they find a permanent home. The word temporary feels like a knife, but I don't let Amara see my fear. I just focus on giving her the best days I can. I hire Mrs. Green, a retired teacher, kind, patient. She comes 3 times a week. She teaches Amara math, reading, science, history. Amara loves learning. She soaks up every lesson. She practices writing in a notebook. She shows me her work every day. Look, I can write my whole name now. Amara Elizabeth Johnson. That's beautiful, I say. Elizabeth is a lovely middle name. It was my grandmother's name. She died before I was born. I'm sure she would be proud of you. Amara beams. Antonio felt proud too, like a real father might feel. One Sunday, I make a decision. I wake Amara up early. Get dressed, I say. We're going somewhere. Where? She asks. She's still sleepy. Church. Her eyes go wide. Really? You want to go to church? I think it's time. We get ready. Rosa comes too. The three of us drive to St. Michael's, the church where Maria and I got married, where I haven't been in 10 years. Father Dominic is at the door. He sees me. His eyes widen, but he doesn't turn me away. Antonio Morelli, he says. Welcome back. Father? I shake his hand. This is Amara. And you remember Rosa? Of course. Please come in. We sit in the back. I'm nervous. My hands sweat. Amara holds my hand. She squeezes it. It's okay, she whispers. God's not mad at you. How does she know I'm afraid? Children just see things. The service begins. Amara knows all the responses. She sings the hymns. Her voice is small but clear. I try to follow along. The words feel foreign, but also familiar, like coming home after a long trip. When communion comes, Amara goes up. I stay seated. I'm not ready for that. Not yet. But Father Dominic comes to me after. It's good to see you, Antonio. Maria would be happy. Thank you, Father. The girl, she's special. Yes, she is. She's brought you back to us. That's grace, Antonio. Real grace. We leave. The morning sun is bright. People stare. They know who I am, what I was. But Amara doesn't care. She skips beside me, happy. Can we come back next week? She asks. Yes, I say. Every week. That afternoon, I take her to Maria's grave. I haven't brought anyone here before, but Amara asks to see it. We stand before the stone. I place fresh lilies, white with yellow centers. She was beautiful, Amara asks. The most beautiful woman I ever knew. I wish I could have met her. Me too. She would have loved you. Amara kneels. She says a prayer. For Maria. For her own parents. For me. When she finishes, she looks up at me. Do you think she sent me to you? I don't know. Maybe. I think she did. I think she knew you needed someone. And I needed someone, so she made it happen. Antonio's breath caught. You're probably right. We drive home. The house doesn't feel cold anymore. It feels alive, like a real home. That evening, we watch the fire in the living room. Rosa makes hot chocolate. Amara sits next to me. She leans against my shoulder. Antonio, she says. Yes? Thank you for keeping me. My throat tightens. Thank you for staying. She falls asleep there, on the couch. I carry her upstairs. I tuck her in. The teddy bear, the rosary, everything in its place. I stand in the doorway. Antonio felt grateful, terrified, complete. Please let me keep her, I whisper. To God, to Maria, to anyone listening. Please let her stay. The next morning I'm reading the newspaper, coffee in hand. Rosa is making breakfast. Amara is at the table, drawing. Then I see it, a headline, small, on page 3. Former mob boss released from prison. My blood goes cold. I read the article. Luca Romano, released after 20 years. Good behavior. My hands shake. Antonio's chest tightened. Memories flood back. Luca, my old partner, my rival, the man who started the war, the man whose bullet killed Maria. Rosa sees my face. What is it? I fold the paper. Nothing. Just old news. But she knows. She's worked for me too long. She sees the fear in my eyes. That night I can't sleep. I pace my study. Luca is out. He'll hear about me. About Amara. He'll know I have something to lose again. The next morning Rosa pulls me aside. Your past is waking up, she says. Her voice is quiet, worried. I know. What are you going to do? Protect her, whatever it takes. I go to my desk. I unlock the bottom drawer. The old revolver is still there, cold, heavy. I haven't touched it in years. I check the chamber. Still loaded. I put it back. I lock the drawer. From the other room I hear Amara. She's praying. Her morning prayer. Please keep Daddy Antonio safe. Please give him peaceful dreams. Amen. Daddy Antonio. She called me Daddy. My eyes burn. His throat tightened. I can't let Luca hurt her. I can't let my past destroy another innocent life. I'll protect her. Even if it costs me everything, even if it costs my life. 2 weeks pass. Quiet weeks. Normal weeks. I try to forget about Luca, but I can't. I hire security. Discreet men. They watch the house. They watch the gates. I tell them to be invisible. I don't want Amara scared. She doesn't notice. She's too happy, too busy. Mrs. Green brings her books. She reads them all. She tells me about them at dinner. This one is about a girl who finds a magic garden, she says, and she makes it beautiful again, because she believes in it. Do you believe in magic, Amara? I believe in miracles. and you're mine." Antonio felt his heart break and heal at the same time. That Sunday, we go to church again. Father Dominic greets us warmly. He's kind to Amara. He gives her a children's Bible. "Thank you, Father," she says. She hugs the book to her chest. After Mass, people come up to us. Some are friendly, some are cautious, but they all see Amara. They see her joy, her innocence. Something shifts in their expressions. They stop seeing me as the monster I was. They start seeing me as the man I'm trying to become. "It's good to have you back, Antonio," Mrs. Patterson says. She's 80. She knew Maria. "Your wife would be so proud." "Thank you," I manage to say. As we leave, I see it across the street, a black car, parked in the shadows. The windows are tinted. My stomach drops. Antonio's breath caught. I know that car, or one like it. Luca used to drive cars like that. I grab Amara's hand. "Let's go quickly." "But I wanted to talk to—" "Now, Amara." She hears something in my voice. She doesn't argue. We get in the car. I lock the doors. I drive away fast. In the rearview mirror, the black car pulls out. It follows us for 2 blocks. Then it turns off. My hands shake on the wheel. Rosa notices. "What's wrong?" she asks. "Nothing. Just traffic." But Amara is looking at me. Her eyes are worried. Children always know. They sense fear. That night I double-check the locks. I set the alarm. I look out the windows. The street is empty, but I feel watched. I go to Amara's room. She's already in bed, reading her new Bible. She looks up when I come in. "Antonio, are you okay?" "I'm fine, sweetie, just checking on you. You seem scared." I sit on the edge of her bed. I try to smile. "I'm not scared, I'm just careful." "Is someone trying to hurt us?" How do I answer that? I don't want to lie, but I don't want to frighten her. "No one is going to hurt you," I finally say. "I promise. I'll never let anyone hurt you." She looks at me. Her eyes are so trusting, so full of faith. "I know. You're my hero." Antonio's throat tightened. "Get some sleep. Tomorrow Mrs. Green is bringing a new book about astronomy. The stars, I can't wait." I kiss her forehead. It's the first time I've done that. It feels natural. Right. "Good night, Amara." "Good night, Daddy." There it is again. That word, Daddy. It fills me with joy and terror. I close her door. I stand in the hallway. I lean against the wall. My chest hurts. I can't lose her. I can't let Luca take her from me. She's all I have now. She's my redemption, my second chance. I go to my study. I sit in the dark. I think about calling the police, but what would I say? I saw a black car. I'm paranoid. They wouldn't help. No. I have to handle this myself. I have to be ready. I open the drawer. I take out the revolver. I hold it in my hands. It feels familiar, comfortable, like an old friend. But it also feels wrong, like holding my past, my sin. "Please," I whisper, "to God, to Maria, to anyone. Don't make me go back to that man. Don't make me become what I was." The room is silent. The house is silent. Just the ticking of the clock, the beating of my heart. Outside, a car drives past. Slow, too slow. Its headlights flash across the window. I stand. I go to the window. I look out. The car is gone. The street is empty again. But I know in my bones. Luca is out there, and he's coming for me. The shadows have returned, and this time, I have everything to lose. The next morning, I make a decision. I need information. I need to know what Luca wants. I tell Rosa I'm going out. She doesn't ask where. She just nods. She's worried. I can see it in her eyes. "Be careful," she says. "Amara is with Mrs. Green. They're studying in the library." I hear her laughing, learning about planets, about how far away the stars are. I wish I could stay. I wish I could pretend we're safe, but I can't. I drive to the old neighborhood, the one I left behind. The streets are the same, gray, dirty, full of memories. I park outside a bar, Danny's place. It's where my old crew used to meet before everything fell apart. I go inside. It smells like cigarettes and beer. A few old men sit at the bar. They look up when I enter. One of them stands. Marco. He was my guard, my right hand, before I walked away. "Antonio," he says. His voice is cautious. "Long time. I need to talk to you. Alone." We go to a booth in the back, away from the others. Marco sits across from me. He's older now. Grey hair, scars on his knuckles. "What do you want?" he asks. "Information about Luca Romano." Marco's eyes darken. He's been asking questions. "About you." "What kind of questions?" "About where you live, what you're doing, if you have family." My blood runs cold. Antonio's chest tightened. What did you tell him? Nothing. I don't work for him. I'm out. Just like you. But someone talked. Someone always talks. Word is he knows about the girl. My hands gripped the table. What girl? The kid you took in. People saw you at church, at the park. Word gets around. I want to hit something. I want to break something. Antonio felt rage building inside him, but I keep it down. What does he want? I ask. Marco looks uncomfortable. He wants her dead. The words hit me like bullets. Why? Because she's a witness to her parents' death. You didn't know. I knew they died in a shooting. I didn't know. It was Luca's crew. One of his men pulled the trigger. If the girl remembers, if she talks, he goes down for murder. My mind races. Amara, sweet Amara. She's not just an orphan, she's a witness. A target. How long do I have? I ask. I don't know, but he's moving fast. He wants this done before she remembers, before she talks. I stand. Thank you, Marco. Antonio. He grabs my arm. Be careful. Luca's different now. Prison made him worse. He's got nothing to lose. Neither do I say. I drive home fast. My mind is racing. I need to protect her. I need security, real security, not just guards. I need a plan. When I get home, Amara runs to greet me. She's holding a drawing. Another one. This time it's the solar system. Look, Mrs. Green helped me. That's Jupiter. It's the biggest planet. I kneel down. I hug her tight. Too tight. She makes a small sound. Antonio, you're squishing me. I let go. Sorry. I'm just happy to see you. She looks at me. Her eyes are worried. Are you okay? I'm fine, sweetie. Go finish your lesson. I need to talk to Rosa. She goes back to the library. I find Rosa in the kitchen. I tell her everything. About Marco, about Luca, about the threat. Rosa's face goes pale. We need to call the police. And tell them what? That I heard a rumor? They won't protect her. Not from Luca. Then what do? We hire more security. We keep her close. We don't let her out of our sight. Rosa nods, but her hands shake. I'm scared, Antonio. Me too. My voice is quiet. But I won't let him take her. I swear it. That night I check all the locks, all the windows. I set the alarm. I tell the guards to watch every entrance. Amara senses something. She's quiet at dinner. She doesn't eat much. Just pushes her food around. Amara, I say. What's wrong? Are we in trouble? She asks. Her voice is small. No, we're safe. Then why do you keep looking out the windows? Antonio's breath caught. Children see everything. They know. I'm just being careful, I say. That's what fathers do. They keep their children safe. But I'm not. She stops. Her lip trembles. Not what? Not really your daughter. The words break my heart. His throat tightened. I reach across the table. I take her hand. You are my daughter, I say. Maybe not by blood, but by choice, by love. And that's stronger than blood. Tears fill her eyes. Really? Really? You're mine, Amara. And I'm yours. Nothing changes that. She comes around the table. She hugs me. I hold her tight. Rosa watches from the kitchen. She's crying too. That night I tuck Amara in. She holds the teddy bear. The rosary is around her neck now. She wears it every day. Daddy? She says. Yes? Will you always protect me? Always. I promise. Even if bad people come? My stomach drops. Yes. Even then. She closes her eyes. But I can tell she's not sleeping. She's scared. She's trying to be brave. I sit in the chair by her bed. Want me to stay? Until you fall asleep? Yes, please. I sit there for an hour, watching her breathe, listening to the house. Every sound makes me tense. Every creak, every whisper of wind. Antonio felt protective, scared, ready to fight, ready to kill if he had to. Finally, she sleeps. I go downstairs. I go to my study. I take out the revolver. I clean it, load it, check the safety. I haven't held a gun in years, but it comes back. Muscle memory, training, the old Antonio, the killer. But this time it's different. This time I'm not killing for money, for power, for revenge. This time I'm protecting an innocent child. My child. The phone rings, late, past midnight. I answer. Hello? Heavy breathing. Then a voice, low, familiar. Antonio. My blood turns to ice. Luca. You remember me? Good. I remember you too, and I remember what you took from me. I didn't take anything. You turned your back on the family. You walked away. You made me look weak. That was 20 years ago. Let it go. I would. But you have something I need gone. A little witness, a little problem. Antonio's hands shake. His chest tightens. Stay away from her. Or what? You'll come after me. You're not that man anymore. You're soft now, weak, playing house with a kid who ain't even yours. She's mine, and if you touch her, I'll kill you. Luca laughs. It's a cold sound. Empty. There he is. The old Antonio. I was wondering if you were still in there. I'm warning you. No, I'm warning you. You can't protect her forever. You'll slip up. You'll let your guard down, and when you do, I'll be there. The line goes dead. I sit there, shaking, rage and fear mixing inside me. Something shifts in his expression. In the mirror across the room, I see my own face. Hard, dark, the face of the man I used to be. I can't become him again. I can't go back to that darkness, but I will, if I have to, for her. The next few days are tense. I barely sleep. I watch the windows, the doors, the street. Every shadow makes me jump. Amara notices. She asks questions. I give her simple answers. I'm just tired, sweetie, don't worry. But she does worry. She clings to me more. She follows me from room to room, like she's afraid I'll disappear. Mrs. Green sees it too. The child is anxious, she says. Something's changed. I don't tell her about Luca. Not yet. I just ask her to keep Amara inside. No park, no outings, just lessons here, at home. Rosa cooks Amara's favorite meals. Spaghetti, chicken soup, chocolate cake, trying to make her smile, to bring back the joy. It works sometimes. Amara laughs at Rosa's jokes. She shows me her drawings. She reads to me from her Bible. But at night, she has nightmares. The first one comes 3 days after Luca's call. Thunder rumbles outside. Rain pounds the roof. I'm in my study, reading, trying not to think. Then I hear it, screaming, high and terrified, from Amara's room. I run. I take the stairs 2 at a time. I burst through her door. She's sitting up in bed, eyes wide, tears streaming down her face. Amara. I go to her. I sit on the bed. It's okay. I'm here. You're safe. She's shaking, sobbing. She grabs onto me. Her hands grip my shirt. The red car, she gasps. The red car came back. What red car, sweetie? Tell me. The night Mommy and Daddy. She can't finish. She sobs harder. Antonio's breath caught. My chest tightens. Take your time. I'm right here. She breathes. Deep breaths, trying to calm down. Rosa appears in the doorway. She's in her nightgown, worried. I was at home, Amara finally says, with Mommy and Daddy. We were eating dinner, then we heard shouting. Outside, Daddy told me to hide, under the table. So I did. She's shaking so hard I hold her tighter. Then the door crashed open. Men came in. They had guns. They were yelling, asking where someone was. A name. I don't remember. It's okay. You're doing great. They shot Daddy first. Then Mommy tried to run to me, but they... Her voice breaks. They shot her too. Tears streamed down my face. Antonio felt sick, angry, destroyed. I stayed under the table. I didn't move. I didn't make a sound. The men looked for me, but they didn't find me. Then they left. How did you get out? I asked gently. I waited until morning. Then I crawled out. Mommy and Daddy they weren't moving. There was blood. So much blood. Oh, Amara. I rock her gently. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I ran to the neighbor's house. They called the police, but it was too late. They were gone. Rosa is crying now. Her hand covers her mouth. His eyes soften with tears. The men, I say carefully. Did you see them? Their faces? Amara nods. One of them. The one who shot Daddy. He had a tattoo. On his wrist. A snake. Wrapped around a knife. My blood freezes. I know that tattoo. It's Luca's mark. His signature. All his crew had it. You did so good, Amara, I say. My voice is steady even though I'm breaking inside. So brave. And you're safe now, I promise. No one will hurt you again. But what if the red car comes back? It won't. I'll make sure of it. She finally calms down. I stay with her. Rosa brings warm milk. We sit there until she falls asleep again. When I leave her room, Rosa grabs my arm. That was Luca's men, she whispers. Wasn't it? Yes. And now he wants her dead because she can identify them. Yes. What are you going to do? Whatever I have to. The next morning I make a call to an old contact, Detective James Harris. He was a rookie when I knew him. Now he's a detective, a good one. We meet at a diner, far from my neighborhood. He's older now, lines around his eyes, but he still has that honest look, that determination. Antonio, he says. He shakes my hand. I heard you went straight. I did, 20 years ago. So why am I here? I tell him everything. About Amara. About her parents, about Luca, about the threat, about the tattoo she remembered. Harris listens carefully. He takes notes. When I finish, he sits back. He looks at me hard. You know I owe you, he says. You saved my life once. When Rizzo's crew came after me, you warned me, you got me out. I remember. So I'll help you, but you have to do this right. No vigilante stuff, no going after Luca yourself. I won't. If you protect her, if you build a case. The tattoo is good. If the girl can identify it. If she'll testify. She's 8 years old, Harris. She shouldn't have to testify. She shouldn't have to relive this. I know, but it might be the only way to stop him. His voice is gentle, understanding. I stare at my coffee. Antonio's throat tightened. What do I do? Keep her safe. Document everything. Every threat. Every suspicious car. Every phone call. I'll start building the case. Talk to witnesses. Find evidence. How long will that take? Weeks. Maybe months. We don't have months. He's coming for her now. Then we'll work fast. I'll assign protection. Unmarked cars, plainclothes officers. They'll watch your house. It's something. It's not enough, but it's something. Thank you, Harris. Don't thank me yet. Just keep that little girl alive. We shake hands. I drive home. My mind is racing. Plans forming. Backup plans. Worst-case scenarios. When I get home, Amara and Mrs. Green are in the garden. They're planting flowers. Bright yellow marigolds. Amara's favorite color changed, from purple to yellow, like sunshine, like hope. I watch from the window. She's smiling, laughing, dirt on her hands, joy on her face. I vow silently, I'll protect that joy, that innocence, whatever it costs. 2 weeks pass, quiet weeks. The police watch the house. Harris calls every few days. He's making progress. He found witnesses. He's building a case. Amara's birthday is coming. Her 9th birthday. Rosa suggests we celebrate. Give her something happy, she says. Something normal. I agree. We plan a small party, just us. Rosa, Mrs. Green, maybe Father Dominic. The morning of her birthday, I wake early. I go to the kitchen. Rosa is already there, making a cake, chocolate with vanilla frosting. Amara's favorite. Morning, Rosa says. She smiles. Ready for today? As ready as I'll ever be. Mrs. Green arrives at 10. She brings presents, books, art supplies, a new dress, blue with yellow flowers. We decorate the dining room. Balloons, streamers, a banner that says Happy Birthday Amara. When Amara wakes up, she gasps. Her eyes go wide. Is this for me? Happy birthday, sweetie, I say. She runs to me. She hugs me tight. This is the best birthday ever. We spend the day celebrating. We play games. We eat too much cake. We sing songs. Father Dominic comes. He brings a rosary, a special one, made of rose quartz. For a special girl, he says. May it protect you always. Amara holds it like treasure. Thank you, Father. When it's time for cake, we light the candles, 9 of them, plus 1 to grow on. Amara closes her eyes. Make a wish, Rosa says. Amara thinks hard. Then she blows. All the candles go out. We cheer. What did you wish for? Mrs. Green asks. I can't tell, or it won't come true. But then she whispers to me. I wished for this house to never be empty again, for us to always be a family. Antonio's breath caught. My eyes burn. That's a beautiful wish. I give her my gift last. It's small, wrapped in silver paper. She opens it carefully. Inside is a locket, gold, delicate, my wife's locket. This was Maria's, I say. My voice is rough. She wore it every day. I want you to have it. Really? Amara's eyes fill with tears. But it was hers. And now it's yours. Open it. She opens the locket. Inside are 2 pictures, one of Maria, one of her parents. I had them put in specially. Now you have all your mothers, I say, watching over you, and you belong to all of us, she cries, happy tears. She puts the locket on. It hangs around her neck, right next to the rosary. Thank you, Daddy. I love it. I love you. I love you too, baby girl. The moment is perfect, full of joy, full of love, full of family. Antonio felt complete, like all the broken pieces finally fit. That night, after everyone leaves, I tuck her in. She's exhausted, happy. She holds the teddy bear. The locket glints in the lamplight. Best birthday ever? I ask. Best birthday ever, she agrees. She yawns. Daddy? Yes? Thank you for being my family. Thank you for being mine. She falls asleep with a smile. I watch her for a moment. His chest tightens. So much love, so much fear, mixed together. I go downstairs. I check the locks, the alarm, the windows. Everything is secure. But outside, in the shadows, I don't see him. The man watching. The man Luca sent. Taking pictures, planning, finding the weak points, waiting for his moment. It happens 3 nights later. In the middle of the night, the motion sensors trip, the alarm screams. I wake instantly. I grab the revolver from the nightstand. "Rosa!" I shout. "Get Amara!" I run downstairs. The alarm is deafening. The lights are flashing. I see movement. By the back door. A shadow. A figure. I aim the gun. "Stop, or I'll shoot!" The figure runs. I chase. Through the kitchen. Out the back door. Into the yard. He's fast. Faster than me. He jumps the fence. I reach the fence. He's gone. Disappeared into the darkness. Antonio's breath caught. My heart pounds. I go back inside. Rosa is there, with Amara. The child is crying, terrified. "What happened?" Rosa asks. "Someone tried to break in." The police arrive. They search the property. They find a note, stuck to the fence, with a knife. "You can't protect her forever." My blood runs cold. His hands shake. I show it to the detective. Not Harris. A different one. He takes pictures, he asks questions, but the trail is cold. No fingerprints, no evidence. Just the note, the threat. When they leave, Amara won't let go of me. She clings to my shirt, shaking, crying. "I'm scared, Daddy," she whispers. "I know, baby, I know, but you're safe. I'm here. I won't let anyone hurt you." I carry her upstairs. I put her in my bed. She won't sleep alone. I lie next to her. She curls into me, small, fragile, trusting. "Over my dead body," I whisper, to the darkness, to Luca, to whatever evil is out there. "You'll have to kill me first." The next morning, I make a decision. I need to tell the truth, to Rosa, to Mrs. Green, about my past, about Luca, about everything. We sit in the living room. Amara is upstairs, still sleeping, exhausted from fear. "I need to tell you something," I say. My voice is steady, but my hands shake. Rosa and Mrs. Green wait. They're worried. I can see it. My past. Before I met you. Before Maria died. I was a bad man. I hurt people. I stole. I killed. Mrs. Green's eyes widen, but she doesn't speak. I ran the Morelli family, the Mafia, for 15 years. I made money. I made enemies. And one of those enemies, Luca Romano, he's out of prison now and he wants to hurt me. By hurting Amara. Rosa isn't surprised. She knew. She's always known. But Mrs. Green looks shocked, hurt. "Why didn't you tell me?" "Because I'm ashamed. Because I wanted to be different. Better. For Amara." "And are you?" she asks. "Different? I'm trying. Every day. I'm trying to be the man Maria believed I could be. The father Amara deserves." The silence stretches. Long, heavy. Antonio felt his chest tighten with fear of their judgment. Finally, Mrs. Green speaks. "Redemption isn't about erasing the past. It's about protecting the innocent now. And that's what you're doing. So you'll stay? You'll help me protect her?" "Of course. That child needs us. All of us." Rosa reaches over. She takes my hand. "We're family, Antonio. All of us. And family sticks together." Relief floods through me. His throat tightened. "Thank you, both of you." We hear footsteps. Amara is coming downstairs. She's in her pajamas. Her hair is messy. She looks small, young, vulnerable. She stops when she sees us. "What's wrong?" she asks. I hesitate. Should I tell her? Should I let her keep her innocence a little longer? But she's already heard. I can see it in her eyes. Children always hear, they always know. "Did you hurt people too?" she asks me. Her voice is quiet. "Like the men who hurt my parents?" The question stabs me. Antonio's breath caught. I can't lie. Not to her. "Yes," I say quietly. "I did. A long time ago. Before I knew better. Before I met you. Why? Because I was angry and lost. And I thought power mattered more than people." She walks closer. She stands in front of me. Her eyes search my face. "But you're not that person anymore." "I'm trying not to be. Every day I'm trying to be better. For you, because of you." She thinks about this. For a long moment. Then she climbs into my lap. She hugs me. "I forgive you," she whispers. "Because you saved me. And you love me, and that's what matters." Tears stream down my face. His eyes found hers. "I don't deserve you. Maybe not. But you have me anyway." Rosa and Mrs. Green are crying too. The 4 of us sit there, in the morning light. Broken people trying to be whole. Sinners trying to be saints. A family. The next few days are calmer. Harris calls. He's close to making arrests. He found the shooter, the one with the snake tattoo. He's building the case. He needs just a little more time. Keep her safe, he says. Just a few more days. I agree. I keep Amara close. We don't go out. We stay home. We read. We play games. We live quietly. One afternoon, I teach her to ride a bike in the driveway with training wheels. Rosa watches from the porch. She's smiling. Amara wobbles. She laughs. She pedals faster. Look, Daddy, I'm doing it. You're doing great. She goes faster. The training wheels lift off the ground. Just for a second, then she's down again. Safe, happy. Antonio felt joy, pure and simple, like everything might actually be okay. That evening, Harris calls again. Tomorrow, he says, we're setting up a sting. We're going to catch Luca and his crew, all of them. How? We're using you as bait. He wants you. If we can draw him out, make him show himself, we can arrest him. And if he comes for Amara, she won't be there. We'll move her, keep her safe, someplace Luca can't reach. I don't like it, but I trust Harris. He's never let me down. Antonio's chest tightened with worry but also hope. Okay, tell me the plan. We talk for an hour, going over details, timing, backup. It's risky, but it's the only way to end this, to keep Amara safe forever. That night I tuck her in. She gives me her teddy bear, the one-eyed bear, the one she's had since the shelter. What's this for? I ask. For protection. He always protects me. Now he'll protect you. My throat tightens. His breath catches. Thank you, baby. Will you be safe tomorrow, Daddy? Yes, I promise. She hugs me tight. I love you. I love you too, more than anything. I leave her room. I close the door. I lean against the wall. My chest aches. What if something goes wrong? What if I don't come back? I push the thoughts away. I have to believe this will work. I have to believe we'll be okay. I go to my study. I sit in the dark. I hold the teddy bear. I pray. For the first time in years. Really pray. Please keep her safe. If something happens to me, please make sure she's okay, that she's loved, that she knows I tried. The darkness doesn't answer, but somehow I feel less alone. Something shifts inside me. Peace. Or maybe just acceptance. Whatever comes tomorrow, I'm ready. The next day starts normally. I make breakfast. Amara eats pancakes. Rosa packs her lunch. Mrs. Green arrives for lessons. At noon, Harris calls. It's time. I tell Rosa the plan. She'll take Amara to a safe house with protection until it's over. I don't want to go, Amara says. She's scared. She knows something is happening. It's just for today, I say. I kneel down. I hold her hands. Just until tonight. Then you'll come home, I promise. But what about you? I'll be fine. I'll be with the police helping them, then I'll come get you. She doesn't believe me. I can see it. But she nods. She trusts me, even when she's afraid. Rosa takes her hand. Come on, sweet girl. Let's go on an adventure. They leave, out the back, in an unmarked car. I watch until they disappear. Antonio's breath caught. Please let this work, please. I meet Harris at the diner, the same one as before. He's with 2 other detectives. They're wearing vests, carrying weapons. You ready? Harris asks. As ready as I'll ever be. He hands me a wire. I put it on, under my shirt. It's cold against my skin. Luca will call. We intercepted his phone. He thinks you're alone. We'll trace the call, find his location, then we move in. And if he doesn't call? He will. He wants this over. He wants you scared, alone, desperate. We wait. 1 hour, 2. My phone stays silent. The silence hung heavy in the room. Then, finally, it rings. I answer. Hello? Antonio. Luca's voice, cold, cruel. I've been patient, but my patience is gone. What do you want? You know what I want. The girl, give her to me, and I'll let you live. Never. Then you die. Along with everyone you love. The line goes dead. Harris is already moving. We got him. Warehouse on 5th. Let's go. But as we're leaving, my phone rings again. Different number. I answer. Mr. Morelli? A voice I don't know. Panicked. This is Officer Chen, the safe house. We were attacked. They took her. They took Amara. The world stops. Antonio felt everything inside him shatter. What? I'm sorry. They knew. They came prepared. We tried to stop them, but... I drop the phone. I grab Harris. They have her. Luca has Amara. Harris's face goes white. That's impossible. How did he... I don't know. But we have to find her. Now. He makes calls. Fast. Urgent. But I'm not listening. I'm running to my car. I'm grabbing my gun. I'm becoming the man I swore I'd never be again, because they took my daughter, and I'm going to get her back, or die trying. I drive to the warehouse. Harris is behind me, back up behind him, but I don't wait. I go in first, gun drawn, heart pounding. The warehouse is dark, empty. Then I hear it. A voice. Young, scared, crying. Daddy, Daddy, help. Amara. I run toward the sound, through corridors, past boxes, until I see them. Luca's men, 3 of them, and Amara tied to a chair, crying, terrified. Let her go, I shout. My gun is up, aimed, ready. They laugh. One of them has the snake tattoo. The killer, the man who shot her parents. Come get her, he says. I step forward. Antonio's breath caught. Then I hear another voice behind me. Drop the gun, Antonio. I turn. Luca, standing in the doorway, his own gun pointed at me. It's over, he says. You lose. Behind him I hear sirens. Harris and his team, coming closer. You won't get away, I say. They're coming for you. Maybe, but you won't see it, and neither will she. He aims at Amara, his finger on the trigger, and everything inside me screams. Time slows. I see Luca's finger tightening on the trigger. I see Amara's terrified face. I see everything I love about to be destroyed. I don't think. I just move. I throw myself in front of her, between her and the gun. Antonio's breath caught. The shot rings out. Fire explodes in my chest. Pain. White hot and consuming. I fall, but I'm still between them, still protecting her. More shots. From behind. Harris and his team. They're here. They're shooting. Luca's men go down, one by one. Luca turns to run, but Harris tackles him. They fight. Luca's gun goes off, but it misses. Harris pins him down, cuffs him. Daddy! Amara screams. She's still tied to the chair, still crying. I try to move, to get to her, but my body won't work. His chest tightens. Everything hurts. Everything is fading. Harris cuts her free. She runs to me. She falls to her knees beside me. Her hands press against my chest, against the wound. Blood pours through her fingers. No, 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 she cries. Daddy, please don't die, please. I try to speak. My voice is weak. You're safe now, that's all that matters. But you're hurt, you're bleeding. It's okay, baby girl, I'm okay. I'm not okay, I know that. Antonio felt his life draining away. But I smile. For her. I need her to remember me smiling. Harris is calling for paramedics, shouting into his radio. Officer down, we need EMTs now. Not a cop, I whisper. But he doesn't hear. Amara's tears fall on my face. You can't leave me. You promised. You promised you'd always protect me. And I did. I kept my promise. But I need you, please, Daddy, please stay. My vision blurs. The warehouse fades. All I see is her face. Her beautiful, innocent face. The face that saved me, that gave me purpose, that made me want to be good again. I love you, Amara, I whisper. More than anything, remember that always. I love you too, please, please don't go. The darkness comes, pulling me under, but I hear sirens, footsteps, voices, paramedics. They're lifting me, moving me. Amara's hand slips from mine. No, she screams. Let me go with him. He's my daddy. Let her come, I hear Harris say. She needs to be with him. Then nothing, just darkness, just silence, just the memory of her voice calling me daddy. I wake slowly, piece by piece. First I hear beeping, machines, medical equipment. Then I feel pain, dull, throbbing, in my chest. I try to open my eyes. The light is too bright. I close them again. Antonio. A voice, soft, familiar. Rosa. I try again. This time my eyes stay open. I'm in a hospital room. White walls, white sheets, tubes and wires everywhere. Rosa is beside me. Her eyes are red. She's been crying, but she's smiling now. You're awake, she says. Her voice breaks. Thank God. You're awake. Amara, I rasp. My throat is dry, raw. Where's Amara? She's here. She's been here every day for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I've been unconscious for 3 weeks. Antonio's chest tightened. She's okay? She's safe? She's perfect. Scared, but perfect. She wouldn't leave. She sleeps in that chair every night. Rosa points. There's a chair by the window, covered in blankets. Drawings taped to the wall beside it. All from Amara. Pictures of me, of us, of our family. One says, "Come back, Daddy," in crayon. My eyes burn. His throat tightened. I want to see her. She's with Mrs. Green getting breakfast. I'll call them. Rosa leaves. I lie there, staring at the ceiling, feeling the pain, but also feeling grateful. I'm alive. Amara is safe. We made it. The door opens. Footsteps. Small. Running. Daddy! Amara appears beside my bed. She's crying, laughing, both at once. She tries to hug me but stops, afraid to hurt me. It's okay, I say. My voice is weak. Come here. She climbs carefully onto the bed. She curls into my side, the side without tubes. She fits perfectly there, like she was always meant to be there. You came back, she whispers. I prayed every day, and you came back. I'll always come back to you, always. Promise. Promise. Mrs. Green is in the doorway. She's crying too. Happy tears. Welcome back, Antonio. Thank you for taking care of her. She took care of all of us. She was so strong, so brave. I look down at Amara. She's holding my hand. Her grip is tight, like she's afraid I'll disappear. Something shifts in his expression. Pride. Love. Overwhelming love. You're my hero, she says. You saved me. You saved me first. A long time ago. In the rain. She smiles. That bright, beautiful smile. The one that changed everything. A nurse comes in. She checks my vitals. She's surprised I'm awake. She goes to get the doctor. The doctor explains everything. The bullet hit my lung. I almost died. They operated. Twice. I'm lucky to be alive. You'll recover, he says. But it will take time. Months of physical therapy. Rest. No stress. Can I go home? Eventually. Not yet. We need to monitor you. Amara's face falls. But I want him home. The doctor looks at her. His eyes soften. Soon, I promise. Your daddy is strong. He'll be home soon. Over the next few days, visitors come. Harris first. He looks tired, but satisfied. Luca's in custody, he says. Him and his whole crew. They're going away for life. Murder, attempted murder, kidnapping, everything. And Amara? She won't have to testify. We have enough evidence without her. The tattoo she described, the phone records, the witnesses. It's over, Antonio. Really over. Relief floods through me. Antonio's breath caught. Thank you for everything. You saved that little girl's life. Twice. You're a hero. I'm not a hero. I'm just a father. Harris smiles. Same thing. Father Dominic visits. He brings communion. He sits with me, prays with me. God works miracles in the unlikeliest hearts, he says. You're proof of that. I'm proof that love can change anyone. Yes, that too. He blesses me, blesses Amara, tells us the whole parish is praying for us. Even Sister Mary comes, the nun who doubted me, who turned Amara away that rainy day. I was wrong about you, she says. Her voice is quiet, humble. You're a good man, Antonio. A good father. I'm trying to be. You are. That child loves you and you love her. That's all that matters. The days pass slowly. I get stronger. I can sit up, then stand, then walk. Amara is with me every step. Literally. She holds my arm, helps me balance. Come on, Daddy, you can do it. Antonio felt proud. Of her, of us, of how far we've come. After 2 months, they finally release me. I can go home. Amara bounces the whole way. Rosa drives. Mrs. Green sits in back with us. The house is ready, Rosa says. We've been preparing. When we arrive, I see what she means. The yard is full of flowers, yellow marigolds, bright and cheerful, Amara's favorite. I planted them, Amara says, for you, so you'd have something beautiful to look at. My throat tightens. His eyes found hers. They're perfect, just like you. Inside, the house is transformed, brighter, warmer, pictures everywhere, of all of us. Family photos, from church, from the park, from birthdays. A banner hangs in the hallway. Welcome home, Daddy. I'm in a wheelchair, still too weak to walk far, but I'm home. That's all that matters. That evening we sit by the fire, the 4 of us, Rosa, Mrs. Green, Amara, me, like a real family. Amara shows me her garden, the one she planted while I was in the hospital. Vegetables, herbs, more flowers. This part is for Mommy Maria, she says. She's in heaven, but I wanted her to have a garden here too, so she knows we remember her. Antonio's breath caught. Tears streamed down my face. She knows, baby, she knows. And she's so proud of you. Do you think she's happy? That I'm your daughter now? I know she is. This is what she always wanted. A child, a family. You gave us that. Amara hugs me, careful of my chest, of the healing wounds. I'm glad God sent me to you. Me too. Me too. 2 weeks later, Child Services returns. Ms. Chen, the same woman who interviewed us before. She looks different now, less cold, more human. She sits in the living room. She has papers, files. She looks at me seriously. Mr. Morelli, she says, we need to discuss Amara's permanent placement. My stomach drops. Antonio's chest tightened. She's staying with me, right? That depends. Your background, your history. It's complicated. I've changed. I'm not that man anymore. I believe you, but the courts need proof. Over the next week, there's a hearing. A judge reviews my case, my past, my present, my future. Harris testifies. He tells them how I helped catch Luca, how I saved Amara's life, how I risked everything for her. Father Dominic testifies. He talks about my return to faith, my transformation, my dedication to being a good father. Even Sister Mary speaks. I judged him wrongly, she says. I saw his past and missed his present. Antonio Morelli is a changed man, and that little girl needs him as much as he needs her. Mrs. Green testifies too, about Amara's happiness, her growth, her love for me. Finally, Rosa. He was dead inside, she says. Her voice is strong, clear. For 15 years after his wife died, he was a ghost, just going through motions. But that child brought him back to life. She gave him purpose, hope, love, and he gave her the same. They saved each other. The judge listens to everything. She looks at the evidence, the testimonies, the photos, the drawings Amara made. Then she asks to speak to Amara, alone, just the two of them, in her chambers. I wait outside, pacing, praying. Antonio felt terrified. What if she says no? What if they take Amara away? 30 minutes pass, an hour. Finally the door opens. The judge comes out. Her face is unreadable. Mr. Morelli, she says, please come in. I go in. Amara is there, sitting in a big chair. She looks small, but calm. The judge sits at her desk. She looks at both of us. Something shifts in her expression. I've made my decision, she says, based on the evidence, the testimonies, and most importantly, this young lady's wishes. My heart pounds. His breath catches. I'm granting you full custody, Mr. Morelli, with the option to adopt if you choose. Relief, joy, overwhelming gratitude. I can barely speak. Thank you. Thank you so much. Don't thank me. Thank this brave girl. She told me how you saved her, how you love her, how you're the best daddy in the world. How could I say no to that? Amara runs to me. I pick her up, ignoring the pain in my chest. I hold her tight. We're both crying, both laughing. We're a real family now, she whispers. Forever. Forever, I agree. The judge smiles. The adoption ceremony can be held whenever you're ready. Congratulations, both of you. We choose to have the ceremony at church, at St. Michael's, where it all began, where I came back to faith, where our family was born. The day arrives, bright and sunny, perfect. I dress in my best suit. Amara wears the white dress Mrs. Green bought her. She looks like an angel. She made me a tie. Well, she decorated one, with fabric markers. It says World's Best Dad in rainbow letters. You have to wear it, she says. It's the rules. I wouldn't dream of wearing anything else. The church is full. Our friends, our family, everyone who helped us, who believed in us. Father Dominic leads the ceremony. He speaks about redemption, about second chances, about how God brings broken people together to make them whole. You were not bound by blood, he says, but by grace, by love, by divine providence, and that bond is stronger than any other. He blesses us. We sign papers, official papers, legal papers, but also sacred ones. We're making vows to each other, to God, to our family. Do you, Antonio Morelli, promise to love, protect, and cherish Amara Elizabeth Johnson as your daughter for all your days? I do. My voice is strong, clear, with all my heart. And do you, Amara Elizabeth Johnson, choose Antonio Morelli to be your father, your family, your home? I do. She's beaming, glowing, forever and ever. Then by the power vested in me and by the grace of God, I pronounce you father and daughter, family, forever. The church erupts in applause, tears, joy. Amara hugs me. I hold her close. Antonio felt complete, whole, healed. We walk down the aisle together, hand in hand, father and daughter, past all the people who doubted, who judged, who finally understand. Outside, reporters wait. They've been following our story. The mafia boss who became a father, the orphan who saved a sinner. One calls out, Mr. Morelli, Any comment? I stop. I look at them, at the cameras, at the world. His voice was steady. Once I was a sinner, I say simply. Now I'm a father. That's all I ever wanted to be. They ask more questions, but I'm done. We walk away, to the car, to our life, to our future. 1 week later, we visit Maria's grave. Together, father and daughter. I bring the white lilies. Amara brings yellow marigolds. We stand before the stone. The wind is gentle. The sun is warm. It's a beautiful day. "Hi, Mommy Maria," Amara says. She talks to the stone like Maria can hear. "It's me, Amara, your daughter now. Daddy's daughter too." She places the marigolds next to my lilies. They look beautiful together. Different colors, but perfect. "I wanted to say thank you," Amara continues, "for sending me to Daddy, for watching over us, for loving us from heaven." Antonio's throat tightened. I kneel beside her. I touch the stone, like I do every Sunday, but this time it feels different, less painful, more peaceful. "Maria," I whisper, "I hope you're proud. I hope you see what we've become, what she's made me become." The wind picks up, just for a moment, like an answer, like a blessing. Amara takes my hand. "Do you think she's happy?" "I know she is. She always wanted this. A family, a child, someone to love. And now she has it. Through me. Through us. Yes, through us." We stand there for a while, in silence, in peace. Then we pray, together, hands joined. "Dear God," Amara says, "thank you for bringing us together. Thank you for making us a family. Please keep Mommy Maria safe in heaven, and please keep Daddy safe here, so we can love each other forever. Amen, amen," I whisper. As we walk back to the car, Amara looks up at me. Her eyes are bright, full of life, full of
"Daddy?"
hope. She says, "Yes, baby. God finally gave you a daughter." My eyes burn. His breath catches. I look up at the sky, at the clouds, at the sun breaking through. "And he gave me my soul back," I whisper. Amara squeezes my hand. We saved each other. Yes, we did. We drive home. To the mansion that's no longer cold. To the house that's finally a home. To Rosa and Mrs. Green who are waiting with dinner. To our family, our life, our future. Together. Epilogue. 6 months later. I wake to the smell of pancakes, the sound of laughter, the warmth of sunlight through the curtains. I get up slowly. My chest still aches sometimes, but I'm stronger now, healthier, happier than I've ever been. I walk downstairs. The house is alive with sound. Amara is in the kitchen with Rosa. They're making breakfast. Again. It's become their Sunday tradition. "Morning, Daddy," Amara calls. She has flour on her nose, just like that first morning, when everything changed. "Morning, baby girl. We made your favorite, chocolate chip pancakes with extra chips. Perfect." Mrs. Green arrives. She comes every Sunday now, for brunch, for church, for family time. We eat together, at the big oak table, the one that used to feel so empty. Now it's full, of food, of people, of love. After breakfast, we get ready for church. Amara wears her favorite yellow dress. I wear the tie she made. We never miss a Sunday. At church, people greet us warmly. We're part of the community now, part of the family, no longer outsiders. Father Dominic gives his sermon about forgiveness, about grace, about how love conquers all. Amara listens carefully. She always does. She takes her faith seriously. It's beautiful to watch. After church, we go to the park, our park, where we had that first picnic, where Amara laughed on the swings. She runs ahead, to the playground, to the other children. She has friends now, real friends, kids from church, from the neighborhood. I watch her play. Antonio felt grateful for all of it, for every moment, every laugh, every day. Rosa sits beside me on the bench. "You're smiling," she says. "I do that a lot now." "Yes, you do. Maria would be so happy." "I think she is. I feel her sometimes watching, approving. She sent Amara to you, I'm sure of it." "I'm sure of it too." That afternoon, we work in the garden, Amara's garden. It's grown so much. Vegetables we eat for dinner, flowers we put in vases, herbs Rosa uses for cooking. "Look, Daddy, the tomatoes are ready." We pick them together. She fills a basket. She's so careful, so gentle with each one. "Can we make pasta sauce?" she asks, "like Mommy Rosa taught me." "Of course, whatever you want." That evening we cook together, all of us. Rosa teaches, Amara learns. I help where I can. We eat our homemade meal, around our table, in our home, with our family. After dinner, I read to Amara, in the living room, by the fire. She curls up beside me. The teddy bear is still there, still missing an eye, still loved. Daddy, she says softly. Yes? Do you think Mommy and Daddy, my first parents, do you think they're happy that you adopted me? The question surprises me, but I understand. She still thinks about them, still loves them, as she should. I know they are, I say. They loved you so much, and they'd want you to be safe, to be happy, to have a family. And I do. I have you, and Rosa, and Mrs. Green, and Father Dominic, and everyone. Yes, you do. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. Antonio's chest tightens, but in a good way, in the best way. I'm the luckiest dad. She yawns. She's tired. It's been a long day, a good day. I carry her upstairs. I tuck her into bed. The room that's completely hers now, full of books, toys, drawings, evidence of a happy childhood. Good night, Daddy, she whispers. Good night, baby girl. I love you. I love you more. Impossible, she giggles. Then she's asleep, peaceful, safe, home. I stand in the doorway, looking at her, at this miracle, this gift, this second chance God gave me. I go to my room, to the photo on my nightstand. Maria, smiling, beautiful, forever young in my memory. Thank you, I whisper, for sending her, for saving me, for giving us this life. I lie down. His eyes softened with contentment. I think about everything. The rain, the church, the scared little girl, the journey we've taken, the family we've become. I think about redemption, about how it's not about erasing the past, but about building a better future. I think about love, about how it transforms, heals, saves, and I think about tomorrow, about all the tomorrows we have ahead of us, all the breakfasts, all the Sundays, all the moments, all the memories still to be made. My chest doesn't hurt anymore. My heart is full. My soul is at peace. I close my eyes. I smile. Something shifts inside me. The last piece of darkness finally giving way to light. And I know with absolute certainty, everything is finally at peace. The end.